My chief engineer, Dallas. You're welcome. Jamie is on the back of the microphone. You don't get to walk, I don't want to play. So, man, be the gyms. Gracias, man. Karanga bobo numa tara queen akumko kwe mazai mazai you ya kamero na wa na go me kunya sole o we do ane ka ba 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 la si be kwelo so ka ya makapi e ao diga we amawo akamwa kwe mama jaze yakame kunonya walisaka jio tamu yakame kunonya wanasema jio duo kwa ya wakani wa wanu yakamero jemele jemo mabia muya yedo kwa yekune boywe manana boyo we manana boya kasiese mukoro kwe masai limu yakamero jemele jemo aguta bwibo kwa gobe kana kwa manga wa ndoba kwa masai just for na sabe kawo honest mercy you're welcome Jimmy is listed on the microphone bro study my crew Zayo Yo Lewe agamero Go waya Development chair Johnson chair Jerry Kosa Babu Janchi you're welcome Gabo Maga what is that Tako Waka Jimmy is on the Baba Manui Onuma Tare Kui Onuma Tare Kui Akasiesi Mukoro Kui Bobe Kaka Bogada Mabadu Doma Tero Maso Junior Jerry Salama Waka Masai Goma Masai Nada woman no Yeah Marco Kwe Akamu Koro So when you come Wina When you No Masai Goma Masai Drop na boya na bome pia sore o bome o ya kamera no you go when no sazi no West Jackson eno me ka no ko ao kona kretio kaka kwari manga bonga me ka mayo eno ka everything me ka no ao diga we amao
Okay, so folks, good evening and welcome to Radio 𝗧𝗛𝗘 PFN 101.5, your district giant radio. Of course, we give voice to the voiceless, hope to the hopeless, and of course, serving as the district communication link. It is 60 minutes outside the hour of 9 o'clock, and always at 9 to 10. Is the truth of the matter every Wednesday night. I want to say welcome again to all of you to the truth of the matter. It is a 1 hour radio program that is designed on Radio 𝗧𝗛𝗘 and Nimadina TV that comes to you every Wednesday night from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Of course, it's good to be here again tonight. My name is 𝗧𝗛𝗘, and of course, tonight will be a very amazing discussion as we will be talking about a very, very trending issue. Lawrence Topley and I will be here tonight on the truth of the matter, as Lauren will join us by the way of WhatsApp. He will join us by way of WhatsApp as we will be discussing a wonderful issue. Let's take this song and be back real quickly to introduce our topic on discussion.
TGS production. on the beat.
My man, hold on the line, sa. Okay, so welcome back. Like I said, tonight we'll be having another wonderful discussion here on the truth of the matter. But just in case you have joined us, we want to say welcome to the truth of the matter here on Radio 𝗧𝗛𝗘 and Nima D9 TV. We are live on Nima D9 TV on YouTube as well. Nima D9 TV on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and several other platforms here tonight. We want to say welcome to the truth of the matter. Tonight we'll be discussing a very, very concerning issue. We'll be highlighting the General Auditing Committee audit report on the Nima County Social Development, the county CDS from 2018 to 2023 that we will be discussing on the truth of the matter here tonight. And Lawrence and I will be here. Very, very disappointingly, we was to have a guest, but due to bad weather in Monrovia, our guest is unable to join us. But Lawrence and I will be here tonight as we would discuss the issue of the report. Lawrence, welcome to the truth of the matter tonight.
Yes, Uriah. Firstly, let me say good evening to our people in Radio Land. I mean, those of you watching us on the television, across all of the television platforms. I want to say good evening from my side. And I want to say hats up to the management and staff of Radio 𝗧𝗛𝗘. It's been a while, and it's good being on the truth of the matter this evening.
My man, we will welcome you because you are a complete stranger on the truth of the matter. So tonight, like we said, we're going to be talking about the General Auditing Committee report on Nima County Social Development Fund from July 1, 2018 to December 31, 2023, as it is very confirmed, and several file was played during the process. Lawrence, firstly, we will ask you to draw us through with this report on the various department and those names that were involved.
You're right. Firstly, let me make this clear. Let me make this disclaimer that I'm not a financial expert.
Definitely.
Let me make that clear. Uriah is not a financial expert. We as media institution have come to just drill through. Hoping that we can get a financial expert who has, a complete idea about all the reports, but not like we don't have idea, but we will not give you the inside, expert that you need. But that does not mean that the report we don't have any idea on the report. No, it's just because professionally we are not from that background. But we will give our own perspective by the report. What we are seeing in the report, we give you the raw report, and you, as listeners, we have to be the judge or will do the judgment, as the General Auditing Committee has released an audit report for Nima County.
What's happening to Lawrence? Okay, Lawrence, you are back.
Yeah, it's due to the network. Orange is sometimes.
Yeah.
They can do something. So, like I was saying, the audit report is disheartening. And firstly, let me say this to the people of Nima that this report is not in any way means that those people are guilty. No, it is the responsibility now of the county administration to take follow legal step, and it is the responsibility of those accused to substantiate as to whether it is true or not. So as it stands, it is still an allegation. The reports are out. It is still an allegation that is leveled against those officials. And we want to make that disclaimer very clear. Why it should it's so disheartening that the social development funds that were meant for the people of Nimba, to alleviate the people of Nimba from poverty, to at least better the lives of the commoners, was allegedly misused or misappropriated by people who were entrusted to serve the Nimba County people. So, Uriah, like you said, we'll give you the general overview. We'll test you, and Uriah, it will interest you to know that the media, our institution, the media is also in
the Nimba County Radio Association, Nicola.
Nimba County Radio Station Association is also captured. We, the watchdog, we are also captured in the report. And I think we will also have to prove as to whether it is lie or true. And I know the leadership of Nicola will also have to prove and to make the case of the media. Mind you, all of the media institutions, I mean, radio encyclopedia of the radio stations, all falls on Nicola. So, but it's going to be a wonderful legal battle, I can tell you. It's going to be a really, really hectic one, and we are looking forward to the county administration to take further steps against those who have been alleged of corruption activities. But let me just give you a general overview. Say auditor general report on compliance order of the Nimba County Social Development Fund for the fiscal period of January or July 1, 2018 to December 31st, 2023. And this audit report started in October 2025, and of course, the General Auditor 𝗧𝗛𝗘 was the General Auditor who led this audit by the General Auditing Committee. And of course, it was transmitted to a letter to the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Honorable President pro tempore of the House of Senate. It said we have undertaken a compliance audit of the expenditure and operation of Nimba County Administration, Social County Development Fund, and Social Development Fund access for the fiscal period from July 1, 2018 to December 31st, 2023. The audit was conducted in line with Section 2.1.3 of the General Auditing Commission, GAC Act of 2014. Findings conveyed in this report were formally communicated to authorities of the Nimba County Administration for their responses. The reported issues were submitted through a management letter where responses were provided. They were evaluated, and were incorporated in the report. Given the signature of the matters raised in this report, we urge that the Honorable Speaker and members of the House of Representatives in the House and the Honorable pro tempore and members of the Senate to consider this implementation of the recommendation conveyed in the report with urgency. So now this document was presented to both houses, and of the recommendations that are in here, the GSC is requesting that both houses respond to this issue with urgency and take their recommendations into serious consideration. Are you there?
Yeah, Lawrence, you are clear.
Yeah, so this document comprises of 191 pages. So we are not reading everything. We are not reading everything, but we want to read a few portions. Then we're going to get to our main discussion point. We're going to highlight.
Just break it down, and then I will also bring I will also bring this breakdown our done by Variety News as well in the various area that those morning let's say that those shortage were, and we're going to bring it as well. So just come in with what you have.
So okay, thank you. So let me just go quickly. We will not really all of the stuff like we said, but we intend to bring you major portion of this audit report. They said the background, the natural development, the mineral development agreement NDA between the concessionaires 𝗧𝗛𝗘 and the government of Liberia established the county social development funds, and the 𝗧𝗛𝗘 social development fund came into being through the Act, Article 22, Section 3 of the Mineral Development Agreement signed between the government of Liberia and 𝗧𝗛 holding Liberia, 𝗧𝗛 and passing to law on May 7, 2007. It said this agreement was earlier on signed between the internal government represented by National Transitional Government of Liberia and 𝗧𝗛 holding Liberia for mining of iron ores from the former Lanco located in Dikipa, Nima County. It was, however, reviewed and ratified by the government under the administration of Mana 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 So Nima County 50% is equal to 1,500,000. That means what Nima is to receive annually from 𝗧𝗛𝗘 is 1,500,000. We're not talking about grandpa and other people, so let's just go quickly to the main area. So it says Nima County Social Development Fund. The County Social Development Fund was initiated in 2006 by the government of Liberia, fast-track national development in the Leeward counties in 2018, 2019 to 2023. $12 million was appropriated to Nima County.
Yes.
Key personnel of Nima County administration, Honorable Doug Cooper, former superintendent, fiscal year 2015 to 2019. Honorable Nelson Kwakwe, fiscal year 2020 to 2023. Honorable Ray G. Myers, assistant minister, assistant superintendent for development, fiscal year 2020 to 2023. Mr. C.E.L. Mensa, assistant superintendent for fiscal and financial management, 2020 to 2023. And we have Kompa Osono Dan, who was a controller from 2015 to 2019 as well. Mr. George Sapulu, project planner. And we have Rabo Joe Max Yanto, procurement officer. Mr. Peter G. Walker, PNC chairperson. Mr. Michael B. Noah, treasurer. Mr. Harris Yenemi, PMC chairperson. Mr. Sam G. Takura, treasurer. Mr. Richie Yenga, controller. And is this Mr. Isaiah Wa Sharif, coordinator, scrap committee. And Mr. Prince Mays, Secretary General, Scrap Committee. So now, in this audit report, those that we just listed, according to the GAC, those people misappropriated a huge sum of money from NIMBA. According to the GAC, the audit they conducted beginning July 1, 2018 to December 1, 2023, it shows that there were a lot of disparity. A lot of disparity in the sense that the transaction of funds by those officials that were just listed has no trace of documentation.
Yeah.
I hope you're getting me.
Clear.
Those listed above, like I said, are the key people of interest. According to the GSC, there were transactions, there were disbursements of funds, There were implementation of projects that were not visible or that are not visible. There were transactions, money taken from the social development account without proper trace of documentation. So now, in this document that was released by the GSC, the amount and the breach of the financial law that governs public funds are all here. And I want to take my time to read it so that our people can understand. And one thing we should know is that this audit report will hold a lot of names. We must be clear. This particular audit report, there are names. There are names that will come up. And some people, Nimba people will be shocked.
Yeah, of course.
People of Nimba will be surely shocked. Because when the rope is holding, when the bush is holding the rope, you will hold another rope on the bush or another bush. So let me get it. Let me get this right here very quickly for you. Subject and matter scope. The subject matter of the compliance audit. It says the audit main objective were to obtain reasonable assurance that adequate internal controls have been put in place regarding the receipt of expenditure of social and county development fund allocated to the county. All the social development fund and county development fund allocated or otherwise disbursed have been expended in a built internal projects, and the expenditure incurred comfort to the authority within which government then as stated in the above guidelines and other relevant documents of the government of Nigeria. All procurement of goods and contractors' services were done in line in the regulation of the budget law and other applicable laws. So they are saying the objective of the audit was to know where the expenditure, what those people expended. Those superintendents, fiscal people, PMC chairperson, what are their expenditure? Now, for instance, maybe the PMC, you were all taking, maybe 10 different bridge projects across Nimba. The people are saying they want to know whether those people follow the referral law. Those law they just stated are the PCC Act, the PFM law, and the Act on Budget law and other applicable laws that govern public fund when it comes to expenditure. So if you come down, they say our audit also took contingents of the requirement on the Auditor General mandate as provided on Section 2.1.3 of the GSC Act. Our audit approach include observation, inquiries, inspection, confirmation, and analytical procedure on areas where considered as high risks. So the people say they call all those that they listed above, those names we just call. They say they called them, they interviewed them, they requested for bank slip or financial record. They visited site that they said they only took those projects before coming out with this report. So
that mean they confirm for each of they confirm for each of those projects. For example, if it were accounted for that maybe 2 million was spent on this project, they went to visit that particular project site to know if this 2 million was spent actually. Yeah.
So let's take for instance, you are with a short case study with real estate business, like we completing our billing, right?
Yeah.
We're completing our billing. So if people come to do an audit, the first thing the people ask for the expenditure of our terrorists. In fact, when we finish the report, then we will start interviews. If we say that 3 million we use on the building, the people have engine. Mind you, the people, they know the monetary value for buildings, for construction, for other stuff, right?
Yeah.
The auditors, because they have people who can value building and what have you. So if they go to a particular site, you say you 5 million or you 5,000, and at the end of the day, the work you did there, every week or 500 are you there? The people will grab you there. So they interview, they inspected the site of all of those projects before coming out of the report. So people were complaining, oh, the report took long, in fact, blah blah blah, this and that. But let's get to the main process here now, Uriah.
Okay.
Let's get to the main issue. And we want to know what was actually misappropriated. I want to get to the main area, where my God. Okay. They said during the audit, we observed from our physical verification performance that projects in non-electoral district amounting to around 735,624.03 USD were abandoned and uncompleted. Additionally, we observed no evidence that adequate quality control and monitoring of projects were conducted during the planning, implementation, turnover of all projects, and seen in the photos below. So now, if we have a chance, probably you can share the screen with the people. The first area here we have, they said the construction of bridge. A bridge was constructed by Atlantic Engineering Construction Company, and this bridge was constructed in Dompa Town. And the cost of this bridge was $50,906 USD.
Okay.
But if you look at the picture, in district number 9, Dompa, I think Dompa is the home of Christopher Farm.
Yeah.
Am I there?
You are there. It is the home of Chris.
Okay. So they are saying in Chris one time, they constructed a bridge worth over $50,000 United States dollars. And unfortunately, the area they located the bridge, when the auditors went there, the pictures they took Uriah. I wish you can share. I wish our audience have this document to be viewing those pictures. I think Uriah said you're viewing it now. And you see the bridge, and even when you see the site, it's so disheartening. You can't tell me even me like here. All my listener to the whole, you show them a picture, you see the bridge, it costs $2,000 USA, they will laugh at you. Then we come down again, right? They say the construction of school building costs around $46,666 USD. And this one was in district number 9 as well. I want to get this area name clear. It's GORKPOKOPA. I know that.
I think that should be Gokopa. Gokopa.
Okay, Gokopa. Okay. Gokopa. They say they constructed a school building that is worth $46,666 United States dollars. Uriah, go see the building in Gokopa there. Go and see the building. The particular picture I'm looking at here. If you look at it, in the construction company, the contractor was Green Willow Library Limited.
Okay.
That's the construction company that was hired to construct that school building in Gogopa. Uriah is disheartening. Then we come down again to another portion here. The construction of bridges costs $20,000 United States dollars in district number 7. This one is in Zoge.
And I think the representative of District 7 gave his view on that particular report for which we will read before declaring the phone line open.
Because they say I'm seeing Philly D, and I think it's Philly D on Working River, and the contractor here, the contractor that they contracted to do the work is the Atlantic Engineering and Construction Company Limited. You right?
Yeah.
The bridge, go see the bridge, that plane that they.
And I know that particular bridge they are talking about.
Okay, you right. I think the bridge will know that bridge. The bridge will they put for that side. So you right? If you tell me say you're using the amount inflicting to construct a bridge that is not visible for people to see. It's not visible for people to see.
And even the citizen could be a testament to that that bridge doesn't even cost that amount.
Okay, so I think the citizens themselves, where those projects were implemented in the areas new we are calling, we're hoping that they will call from there.
Yeah.
Maybe their input as well. You are let me count down. I think we are running out of time, but like we said, we can't just give because
we can give all
disparity. Yeah, from one sector to another, from the health sector to the educational sector, from the educational sector to even the sports sector, the Nimakante Sports Steering Committee, there are disparity of funds that were used.
Definitely.
Even the media, they are saying they give us money, but I think we get believe that our bank will justify it.
Yeah.
We will justify it. Definitely will justify it. This is what I said. I said to someone, I said, this only report, we have to be careful. We have to take it bit by bit.
So to all of you that are calling, we will declare the phone line open later. We are still on the brief of it. We hope that people from the various areas that were mentioned will call to tell us if within their own thought they think that particular project that was undertaken in that particular region, if it was such amount that was mentioned in the report.
Yeah, such bridge. 20 being
you say it costs what? It costs how much?
$20,000 United States dollars.
In Binglan, right?
This is in Yemen. No. This is in Yemen and in District number 3.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's New Yekepa. This is New Yekepa, and the contractor of this bridge is the Leader Liberia Limited, LRDA.
Yeah.
So this bridge, according to them, it was constructed in Hashimapoli, in my prophetic voice. When you see the bridge, when you see a toilet has a bridge picture, you will feel so bad. You will feel bad.
Okay, we move. Just an overview of the project and the rural location.
Yeah, let me go back to my home area too. I think they say a portion of a bridge, another 20,000 here in District number 8.
Okay.
In District number 8, and we also have Zikepa town. We have Zera.
What's the amount? What's the amount for the bridge in Zikepa?
The bridges here, I'm seeing 20,000 listed as well, and the contractor to construct the bridge is called Focus Construction and Architecture Company.
Okay, let also come real quickly to District 7 and see what are the projects that were mentioned in District 7, Lawrence. Let's just take it over.
I hope to get it.
Yeah, huge, really huge. So just take your time and get to District 7. Let's see the project I will touch in District 7. Yeah. So
I'm trying to get there. You right a minute.
This is really sad. And from the reports made, Laurie, I can clearly tell you why you are still checking for District 7 projects. I can clearly tell you that seriously there were 5 plays. There was serious, but the public will be the judge on those projects. the public, the general public will be the joy to tell us in their various areas what do they make of those projects in the amount that will measure for those projects. Though we will come to the issue of the Nikora, but it is unfortunate that we never have our guest today. Princess Doma should have been our guest to talk about this, but it is sad that due to bad weather conditions, moreover in the network, we were unable to get to him. But as Laurie is still checking for 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧7, the project I was touching 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧7.
I can't point out the area in particular, but I'm trying to get it. Like I said, the document is
it's really huge.
191 pages. So getting it, is just step by step. But,
so maybe not setting it 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧7, but somewhere around the 𝗧𝗧8, 𝗧𝗧7, 𝗧𝗧9, 𝗧𝗧5 and 6 region. Yeah, we could just touch it as well, so that the citizens in the area could know what are the amount that were allotted by the team for the various projects in their area.
So you are, as I check for you, let me just squeeze this in as well. Let me squeeze this in. This is another report, a part of the GC report that was released. Let me bring this in quickly. It says this is the talk that we're talking about Nikora, because when Nikora time reach, I think our bosses will be the one.
Yeah, I think Mr. Kennedy Doma will address.
Will be the one to respond to that. Make it up. So, Uriah, I'm trying to get this one as well. Let me see whether I can get it as soon as possible. Okay, it says, doing the auditor also observed irregularity in travel expanding total of $9,705 US and over 1.6 million. So this part of the report, it also involved the journalists. They are saying, according to the report, there were payment made for a 6-day project verification inspection tour in Nimba in the 9 electoral districts for DSA from members of the county administration, the PMC. And the payment were made to Bob Yenwa
Katuo. Okay.
August 17 and August 18, 2021. But the report stated that there is no documental evidence of travel activities for some of the travel expenditure. You right? Get it out?
Yeah.
So normally, what happened?
How are you in the first place paying money without any document?
You are coming there. Therefore, instead, what happened recently when the county administration was touring their projects across the county?
Yeah.
Across the 9 electoral districts where they have projects ongoing. Some have already been completed, like inseparably there. So they are saying, well, Kato was responsible. He was the one who got the 9,000 plus United States dollars, and was used for DSA. When people going for the 6-day tour now.
Yeah.
$9,000 that was 6-day tour. 9,000 plus 1 million, 1.6 million LD. So they say they get generally money for the tour. they had their DSA and what have you. So now, the unfortunate part of it is that there were no documental trace to the 9,000 plus United States dollars and 1.5 million. And Bob Yenwa Kato is a senior member of this rescue government. He's working in the government now.
Yeah.
Don't we are not pointing out a particular person, but all of those involved. I think it is unfortunate. Remember, it is alleged. We are saying it is alleged. They are being alleged. The reports are out, and it is their responsibility to defend themselves in court. Why is it that no court action has been taken? But we know that there will be court actions.
Of course.
The county administration to take serious action. This is why this document was forwarded to the both houses, the Senate and the representative, for those lawmakers, those senators of Nimba County, to take stand, to call on the asset recovery team, to call LACC, to investigate, to do another investigation. And the full, if what the General Auditing Commission presented issue, and they are also reporting the same thing, then those people should be taken to court.
Definitely. And Lauren, trust me, I believe the superintendent will speak towards this very shortly. She have been quiet with it yet, but I believe she's going to speak towards this very shortly.
Yeah, so if you look at that, you will get to know that like I said, the amount that was discussed was disbursed and was received by Bob 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗧𝗏, and he won disbursing the money for DSA. So let me just read a portion of it. They say the purpose for the payment for 6-day project verification and inspection tour. He received $9,705, 60 cents US, and Bob 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏 again, district number 2. Number 2 again. You see a payment for daily substance allowance for county administration and PMC in Morovia. So in Morovia, when they came for 6 days, you see they spend 515,000 for the 6 days. They spend here too. Yeah, now what is it?
Can you imagine that?
6-day project verification in district number 9, Lima County. They also say Bob 𝗧𝗛𝗧𝗏 use almost 1 million plus.
Wow.
1 million LD. So the first 6-day tour in the 9 electoral districts, there were 9,700 plus that was used.
Yeah.
And the county administration in Morovia, they use
500,000. Yeah.
And as part of the 6-day tour again, another LRD or 1 million plus was used.
Okay. I think the public now we have to. Yeah, we have to declare the land open because Lawrence, the money we are talking about here. If you hear the name of the money, you will be like wondering if this is Nimba that we are talking about with the high the condition of living.
We're not calling the total money that was
No,
appropriated because
I really want to call this, Lawrence. I really want to call this total United States.
Yeah, go ahead.
So over US 12 million and LRD 55 million unaccounted for. Over 12 million USD and LRD 55 million. From 2018 to 2023. Can't they yet
the unfortunate part is you don't see no progress. Some of those projects are ghost projects. If you read a report comprehensively, you will get to know that there are sites that the people show that, for instance, you say, okay, I say, you go to Kanwi, my farm like there, I build 2 different, school. But when you go to my farm,
you don't see it. Yeah, those guys are jokers. Seriously. So I think we have to declare the phone line open now. 077777997 is the number to put you through on the truth of the matter tonight. What do you make of this particular report? What do you make of it? With the period of time, and you hearing that such amount is unaccounted for. What do you make? What do you make of this particular report? 077777997 is the number to put you through on the truth of the matter here tonight. Remember, we are here for the truth and nothing else but the truth. Let's talk to the first caller on the show tonight. Good evening and welcome to the truth of the matter.
All right. Thank you. This is Charles Logan.
Mr. Logan, welcome. Let's hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we are waiting to get the detail. We will want you to call that video, but let me just start by saying that it was necessary Kwame Nkrumah in his speech in 1963, where he called for the formation African unity.
Okay.
So because it was better for us to remain under the Western, leader, so that the entire Africa will be under the Western world instead of declaring or calling for the formation of African unity. Because better to be in slavery than to be in exploitation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love that saying. Let's talk to the next caller. Good evening and welcome to the truth of the matter.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm
I'm fine. Your name, where have you joined us from?
Yeah, sorry for me saying this. As a one follow,
Okay, we will get to you. Be listening. Let's talk to the next caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, I think, brother.
I'm fine. Your name, where have you joined us from? Chief from Can. Let's hear you from Canwe.
Yeah, just from your platform, just getting the information. They talk to the platform tonight. Because when it comes to what we're discussing, the public forum that we're discussing here, when it comes to our lawmakers who carry our districts and things, they put just putting people all around the place there. But in most environments, we could see getting them probably there would bring some partners and things carry it down. This is the development that district is doing. They should take the capital down. This is the district the development person doing. Who can they get anything like that? I don't know. What's the problem? They continue to focus over people for supporting the people. They push our business because look at what we're today.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's talk to the next caller. I think this is Mr. 𝗧𝗛𝗘. Hello, caller.
Yeah, right.
Mr. 𝗧𝗛𝗘, welcome to the truth of the matter. Yeah, we're here to say the truth.
May God bless the Saturday. And this is what we want. For the past, people have been accusing the Saturday to be the pro-government. But for me, I know very well the Saturday is a station that needs to be neutral. And this is what you people are doing. Okay. And God bless you.
Okay.
Okay. What is the rules? For me, nothing, absolutely nothing will come out of it.
Why do you think nothing will come out of it?
Thank you very much. He said from the beginning, he said the name that will surface, the name that will come out, you will be shocked and surprised. And some of them are holding the key position now in this unity. Unity. I'll call it unity because they say united limber solidarity. Whatsoever the qualification they're giving, the people in English they're giving to togetherness. Let me go 2012 to 2020.
Okay.
There were another report on the CP, the Center report. Allegedly, the CP were accused. At that time, he was the co-chair of the Ways and Means. From 2012 to 2020, the second man in command in Liberia, Honorable Jeremiah Panku, were accused by Center and that he is also the police clearly need 1 million to run his own private hospital here in Ghana. Now he's holding the key position now. And this times the bed in the house, the book house, from 2018 to 2023, the report are coming, right?
Yeah.
So look at will allow me to be home, nothing, absolutely nothing will come out of this. And secondly, the president appoints the former defense minister.
Okay. Mr. Dole, we have to take other callers. Please, let's talk to this caller. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello? I don't know what happened to the person. Okay, 077777799. The truth of the matter. Remember, we are here. Lawrence, from 2018 to 2023. How many years in between there? Lawrence, are you there? From 2018 to 2023. Hello, caller. Your name, where have you joined us from? Okay. Okay, let's hear you. Welcome to the truth of the matter.
Yeah. Come we understand issues after we get this thing on intelligence.
Okay.
If you look at the school today, you go back. What if you watch the squadron? I'm going to read the quality of the school. The money is too much.
The money too much or the money small?
Too much. Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Too much.
Okay. Okay, so that's it. 077777799. The truth of the matter is where we come to say nothing else but the truth. Lawrence, like I was saying, from 2018 to 2023, what's the how many years are in between there? Matter, let's hear you.
Thank you for the language. If they control all your government, then the economic plan code, we have to be very in the mechanic step for the people to get called.
Wow.
People get any kind of money, then people get suffering. Anything working and working. Look at the amount of money you're calling. Then don't go there when you say people to get out that building. Anything they're making development.
I don't know who this person just keep calling me to disturb the network. Hello, caller. Good evening. Your name and where have you joined us from? By you want Lauren, your boss man calling.
Between freezing and Kawampa, where the PNC is good ground for Tonga and Little Creek.
Okay.
My mobile is very between the two towns I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, the one person was saying we just forget about it. I think it will be the best because we are not seeing any green light where people are go and see or government for the money that belonging to people. They just see few men. A couple of men will just stay somewhere and eat it. And after eating it, there's no action taken against them. So otherwise, you want to say they folk ways are very folk ways. And you can even say we vow you caught it. You want they told some people to come and say that way. Nothing was done there.
And they're calling money at 20,000 on that particular project.
When they floated in your room, you are more wrong. I mean, they can't see more than they see the day between 3 days. They say 20,000. They still on the small floor and when they let them be facing the go party way.
Yeah.
That is use it.
Wow.
What myself was the thing. They 20,000 or GSM money. I'm talking about like real money.
Yeah.
They say you 20,000 there. If the father will say, I know we waiting to see it.
Okay.
Or I'm seeing 20,000. That was 20,000. You got the money free. They actually be taken against them there. They will send our prisoner to other people that want to to follow suit.
Okay.
Thank you, that's my contribution.
Thank you so much. The truth of the matter is where we come to say nothing else but only the truth. 077777799. Yeah, Lawrence. Yeah.
When I was still someone coming up, that there's a saying manner. So now when you do something when for you to get vetted and say, what can we vote for you? Don't go ahead.
Oh my God. So 0777777. Lawrence, really sad. Could you imagine 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23? We are discussing 5-year period. 5
Yes, you
years.
have 5-year period, and you have 12 million United States that are in over
55 million LD.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Let's talk back to your boss man. Where you were. Boss man, welcome back.
You know the funny part?
No.
They breathe that the whole country feel they quit.
Yeah.
The whole country of administration and whatever they fail to construct small day bridge or cover there. One day to get a general our road station between Friday and Mera.
I know that get it called Naomi.
Okay. And the king, she hired some people from secretary and they went to the cover, they get put it in Nana.
Oh.
So the so-called bridge they talk about now they spent 20,000 United States dollars. More about they get power.
Oh my God.
I mean, to where they get for the cover.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
You will follow that children.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Laurie, will you imagine there's a girl who have a rubber buying station across the water there. That's the person they say she put up or cover OA at least to count on the ear of the people. Can you imagine the 20,000 bridge? People can even cross way again? Wow. The guys are jokers.
Just that most of our people are not seeing the true evidence in this document. If you see it, if you see the minute, you start running behind it. If you see it, you start running behind it. You start running behind it, minute. If you see the pictures of those sculptures that they spend money on, you will feel bad.
Seriously.
And the good thing about the audit, the people will not just ask you. The people will go on the site. That's why the audit took time because myself was confused. Like, just imagine, since last year, we were all like, but the audit, what the woman talk about the audit people.
Let hold you and talk to this person.
It's a gradual process.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, this is you, Conti.
Calling from where?
Calling from Lisson Kanwi.
Welcome, Mr. Gonti.
Yeah. As I'm saying, what would be our topic on discussion tonight? After we see our deputy representative coming in. The little quota they go face for just to second year. This is not conform moving on the church to see it. In fact, I project. For when this quota go to start in quick or beyond that place there, I don't know that place correct. You see the way he's going. I don't know, just looking at it. They see honorable state, and I do what that way is not doing well. Who try to replace that way going to. They see the same thing in Western English, that way in the district. I don't understand.
Seriously. Maybe the guy have another emotion or other thing. Okay, Lauren, my man, we are early. 12 minutes out of time. And then we have to leave the people, my man. We need to come back. We need to go and rest and come back for ladies' night. People are listening.
Yeah, I think we'll come up with ladies' night. It will be a sweet topic today, especially when the weather is wet. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, so you are like I was saying, and I listened to a lot of callers. Some are saying, in fact, nothing will come out of it. We want to say no. Let me tell you this, it is for the first time. I don't know whether audit has been conducted since NIMA was founded as a country. If it has happened, then maybe this is the second time. But for the record, this is the first time in NIMA country that audit has been conducted on past administration. this is a signal that we are transitioning from impunity and going to an era where when you commit a crime, where when you are accused of a crime, you face the full weight of the law. Those that are saying nothing will come out of it, mind you, don't say, oh, we never knew. People are saying, in fact, when they will come, well, they are only report and nothing. Nobody will not do all the report.
Okay, Lawrence.
I say the only report will not come. The only report will not come off. The Nimakanda people are watching. We are all watching. We are watching the administration, the Nimakanda administration. We are watching the lawmakers, the senators. Remember, they'll be coming back to the Nimakanda people for re-election. So if they can take this issue serious, if they can take the matter serious, we will know what to do. Nimakanda people will know what to do come storming to the night. It's very serious. 12 men that can take Nima from one level to another. So it's not something that it should just be touched or it will just be touched as they are saying. No, even a BNP anything, the person will come and he will pay for it. And one thing, those who have built a lot of properties with their alleged money. Remember, if you're found guilty, we take that property. We can't hear. That's when the property is already there. You right?
Let's talk to the caller, man. Don't call the yellow caller.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name, where have you joined us from? Welcome quickly, early out of time, but we'll squeeze you in.
Okay, I think very much for the information.
Oh my God. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, your name and where have you joined us from?
Yeah, and thank you ever so much, for your program this week. Yeah, you would know going calling from Kibo Township.
Okay, let's hear you from Kibo.
Yeah, my recommendation means I want to give.
Yeah.
The only thing there is that those are involved to this money issue in Nima County. At least we want to show that they are getting that photo. We all run at least can show the people, the children who basically are money in Nima, and from there, all people put medication, all when they pay money for a big bridge, nothing. Like when getting money to do this, they can't do it. So we just want for that this to be made so that they are paid to be all over. So the children so they show them to know it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And Lauren, my man, we early out of time. 15 minutes, and I think we will come back for ladies' night at 10:30. So I think Lawrence, it's up to you, my man. You can wrap up real quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, we will find time. Like we said, we are not financial expert, but we know what has happened and we know what is happening.
The time too short for us to go through with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the audit is 190 on one page. So you can just complete it within a day. So we are hoping that we can get a financial expert that will help us to scrutinize the document in a nutshell that all of us we get the information. Of course, when we are not getting what we're supposed to get, we can ask of our first one, doing accounting, doing management to help us in the process. But I can assure the Nimakanda people that this is a new era. Those involved will have to prove themselves guilty or not guilty. And I can assure you that the county administration will take serious action. The Nimakanda people will take action against those who are able to be the law. This is a signal to people who are in leadership now, those who are serving. Remember, after your tenure, you will also be audited. So if you think you're eating money and you feel you have a way, it will still come back for you if you leave power. So I think it's an opportunity again to be on the platform. Hoping that next week we'll be here and want to say hats up to my people that who very busy with the radio. Hopefully maybe the any part this month gonna be back.
My man, boss man, but he wants it missing you back.
Yeah, I think by one you listening, you need to Momo, you wanna call Momo, eh?
Okay. All right, Lauren. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, it was a wonderful time.
Okay, so that's it. You know, a lot more is happening. Let's recognize people who join us on talk by. He say, hi guys. 𝗧𝗛𝗘 say, good evening, Uriah. I'm 𝗧𝗛𝗘. And of course, I'm Johnny from Office Zone number 2 community. And all of you who join us on today's edition of the Truth of the Matter, we love to say thanks to all of you. And of course, remember, I will be taking my leave to have. I'm going to refresh myself. I'm going to my boss man, but I want to refresh myself, and I will come back for.